So we're just going to do a little bit of practice with graphing these factored form polynomial functions. We're going to do 4 of these together, actually sort of together. In your envelope, what was it? In your folder of stuff that I gave you when you picked it up in December, there should have been some graph paper that looks like these, that doesn't have a scale on the y-axis. You're going to need some sheets of that. If you can't find that in there, you can also print out a page from Google Classroom. I'll give you a moment to get ready with that. First graph we're going to deal with is y equals 2 times x plus 4 squared times x minus 3 cubed. I would like you to find the roots with their multiplicities, the leading term in the end behavior, and then stop. I'm getting nothing from x equals 2 if it was 2, or from not x equals 2, from the 2 out front. If it was 2x, I'd get 0, just 2, I get nothing. From x minus 4, I get negative 4 with a multiplicity of 2. From x minus 3, I get 3 with a multiplicity of 3. Your leading term is going to be 2 times x squared times x cubed, which is going to give us 2x to the 5th. According to our end behavior rules, this should be down to the left and up to the right. See if you can graph this. I'm going to start down. Because of the 2, I'm going to go up and bounce off it like a parabola. Because of the 3, I'm then going to flatten like a cubic function, go through, and it'll look like that. See if you can find your roots and their multiplicities, the leading term, and the end behavior. The x squared up front is going to give me 0 with a multiplicity of 2. X minus 5 will give me 5 multiplicity of 1. X plus 6 will give me negative 6 multiplicity of 3. Leading term, 3x squared times x cubed, so I'm getting 3x to the 6th, which is up to the left, up to the right. See if you can graph it. And my graph's looking like that. Number 3. Y equals negative 4x times x plus 2 squared times x minus 6 squared times x minus 2 cubed. Find the x-intercepts, their multiplicities, the leading term, and the end behavior. Do everything, basically, but the graph. The x up front is going to give me 0, multiplicity of 1. Negative 4 with a multiplicity of 2. 6 with a multiplicity of 2. 2 with a multiplicity of 3. Leading term is negative 4x. Times x squared times x cubed. That is, let's see, negative 4x to the 3, 5, 8. So that's down and down. See if you can graph. Gonna start down there. Bounce off it like a parabola. Go straight through like a line, flatten like a cubic, bounce like a parabola. There we go. One last one. Y equals negative 1/2 x times x plus 3 squared times x minus 2 cubed times x minus 4. Do everything except the graph. Then we'll check in. Then you'll graph it. The x gives me 0. Multiplicity 1. X plus 3 squared, negative 3, multiplicity 2. X minus 2 cubed, 2, multiplicity 3. X minus 4 gives me 4, multiplicity of 1. Leading term, negative a half x times x squared times x cubed times x. That's negative 1/2 x to the 7th, up and down. See if you can do it. And I'm thinking something kind of like that.